Your home of latest entertainment updates, celebrity news and lifestyle, politics and 247 news updates. Welcome to Mr. Legit Gossiper.
I'm always on this moment. I remember some time ago there is this blog called 99% Oppressed Pedemo Nigeria that came online to blast this Ooni of Ife, saying that someone paid her, a woman from the United States of America paid $480,000 because Ooni of Ife promised her marriage, but Ooni Ife disappointed her and then scammed her of the $180,000 that was meant for marriage. So guys, Ooni of Ife don't react to this stuff now, and the palace don't draw up their own side of the story. So this 99% of press said Ooni of Ife $180,000 US scamming series continuation. Below is the picture of Mrs. Ayanike Ayantoje, the woman who picks scam money for the Ooni of Ife in New York, United States. Listen to her confession when she was confronted for being an anchor place in Kabiyesi scam. So they also went on to share the screenshots from the whole scamming stuffs, but my June and the whole scamming stuffs according to the 99% oppressed and the United States based woman. But guys, the monarch don't react to this whole stuff today. So the monarch went online. It was actually the palace representatives that posted it. So they wrote, alleged romance scam, the gullibility of a woman in the hands of scammers disguising as the Ooni. The palace of Ooni of Ife is not unaware of a trending fake news about one Miss Fagole purportedly swindled of $180,000 allegedly by our father Arole Oduduwa Olofin Adumola Ooni Adeyeye. Okay, CFR Ojaji, second of the Ooni of Ife. It is worrisome the level at which ladies have been making themselves victims of marriage frauds on internet, despite our several warnings to the general public, particularly ladies whose ultimate ambition was to become queens of the Ooni by all means, to be aware of internet marriage proposal scammers who could only capitalize on their gullibility driving desperation. Even though it is not in our tradition to respond to fake news like this posted and promoted by a criminal faceless source through a Twitter, now X account, it has become so imperative this time around to make this response for necessary clarification in order to claim the inundation of the genuine concerns expressed by subjects, friends and lovers of the Ooni globally on the matter. The following assertions are hereby made for necessary clarifications that the news as posted by Twitter, now X, handle called 99% oppressed is fake, untrue and absolutely an unfounded allegation only abducted as a nugatory character assassination tactics aimed at achieving a cheap popularity with a view to drawing huge followers and traffic of various monetization from Twitter, now X. That the so-called Miss Fire was and is never known to the Ooni of Ife for any impersonal communication or relationship whatsoever, talk less of being so promised a marriage proposal. That Ooni Adeyeye does not oppress any Facebook accounts personally. He runs the palace as an institutional organization with a functional media directorate, which has a section that operates social media handles, Instagram, Facebook, etc. That's if truly the lady so mentioned as Miss Fayeboye is from Osun State or Ele Ife in particular, why didn't she come to the palace to meet Ooni in person throughout their so-called relationship? That rather than taking her matter to the appropriate agencies like EFCC and the police for professional investigation, which could have adequately helped her, she chose to make it a social media brouhaha. That if for whatever reason she has preferred social media and human rights platforms to the police and EFCC who are so professional trained, shouldn't she have engaged a credible mainstream media organization, print and electronics, or consulted credible human rights crusaders like CDHR, Femi Falana Chambers and their likes in the country who undoubtedly process policies of a tested capacities and passion for applying principles of justice and fairness in their efforts of thorough investigation in any matter of injustice against the oppressed. She rather chose an unscrupulous Facebook Twitter X handle who is not identified beyond 99% oppressed. that the same letter of marriage proposal to so paraded on the Twitter X handle of the so-called National Press handle alleges to have emerged from the Ooni is a fabrication of lies from the pit of hell, as the letterhead used for the letter does not reflect the originality of our official letterhead used at the palace for official correspondence, and the body of the letter does not grammatically reflect Ooni's personally signed letters in any way. That with the Ooni's status in Wales, business success, philanthropy, and highly revered royalty, to allegedly or even suggest that he would be collecting money from any lady for travel expense and others in exchange for marriage, with a huge portfolio of billions of naira being handled by Ooni ogunwusi for humanity, can only be viewed by reasonable people in the society as a figment of the imagination of Mrs. Vabuye and her social media messiah, 99% oppressed. That if the lady truly has a genuine case of marriage proposal fraud against anyone, whether or not it affects the name of the Ooni, she is hereby invited to the palace in Ile Ife to physically meet the Ooni for his fatherly assistance with the help of the law enforcement agencies to cover the perpetrators of the inhuman crime against her, helping her in cracking down the fraudster who had wickedly defrauded her, as we have had so many cases so successfully handled in the past. For the up-10th time, the Ile Odudu Palace of the Ooni of Ife wishes to advise all persons globally to be careful conscious of their engagement, particularly in the social media, as the Ooni does not interface with anyone via the internet or social media or appoint proxies to do so. Contrary to the fake letter being dangled as evidence in the media, the palace letterhead is unique and similar to corporate bodies, personalities, other recipients, and prospective recipients, alike with the Ooni signature as the Aru Oduduwa Alaafin Ademula and not His Imperial Majesty. Guys, go and tell me what you think about this stuff. What do you think in general? Waiting Ooni of Ife just talk now, and please sorry for the pronunciations if I didn't get some of them right, because I'm not Yoruba. Guys, go and tell me what you think, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. As always, about Mr. Legit Gospel. Peace out.